In the world of fighter jets, you expect the big names, America's F-35S, Russia's monstrous Sukhois, and then there's Sweden, a country known for sensible cars and flat-pack furniture deciding to build a world-class fighter jet. It sounds absurd. Yet while superpowers poured billions into their jets, Saab, a company better known for family cars, quietly set out to build a jet that could take on the giants. The odds? Astronomical. But for Sweden, surrounded by NATO and the Soviet Union, it was about survival, not pride. They needed a defender, clever, efficient, and able to fight a bigger enemy on their own terms. With limited resources, every jet had to be brilliant. The result was the Gripen, a fighter designed to find Goliath's weak spot and strike fast. Everyone expected a quaint provincial effort. They were wrong. The Gripen wasn't just an aircraft. It was a national strategy in motion. It was built to be the underdog that could outsmart, not outspend, the world's best. In a world of military giants, Sweden's answer was a jet that could punch far above its weight. The stage was set for a true David versus Goliath story. So, what made the Gripen so clever? While others built jets needing pristine runways and armies of technicians, Sweden went guerrilla. The Gripen could launch from rural highways, be refueled and rearmed by a handful of conscripts, and be airborne again in minutes. You couldn't wipe out Sweden's air force by bombing a few bases. The Gripens would simply vanish into the countryside. Cost was key. The F-35 is eye-wateringly expensive. The Gripen is efficient, easy to maintain, and affordable to fly. Its maintenance is simple, its parts accessible, and its lifetime cost a fraction of its rivals. The cockpit is a masterclass in ergonomic design, giving pilots all the info they need without overload. The jet's computers fuse data from radar, other jets, and ground control, giving the pilot a clear picture of the battlefield. The pilot becomes a tactical decision-maker, not just a stick and rudder flyer. The Gripen's philosophy win by being smarter, more adaptable, and more resilient. It's a fighter for the clever country, not the richest. A nimble wasp that can sting a bear and escape before the bear even knows what happened. The Gripen isn't just an aircraft, it's a mindset that's changing air combat. Theory is one thing. Does the Gripen actually work? Absolutely. In exercises worldwide, the Gripen has embarrassed bigger, pricier rivals. Pilots dread facing it in simulated dogfights. It's small, hard to spot, and its electronic warfare is top-notch. A German Typhoon pilot called it a beast. Hard to see with a phenomenal data link and electronic warfare suite. Gripen pilots working as a team outthink and outmaneuver even the best. Against F-16S, F-15S, and Russian flankers, the Gripen often comes out on top. Its advanced radar and long-range missiles let it strike before a dogfight even starts. The secret? Information dominance, winning the electronic battle first. The little Swedish jet has taught superpowers a very expensive lesson. What makes the Gripen so smart? It starts with its brain, not just its engine. The latest Gripen EF uses a powerful GE engine, but the real magic is in its avionics. Saab separated flight control from mission software, so upgrades are fast and cheap, like updating apps on your phone. The Gripen can integrate new weapons or sensors in months, not years. Its Raven ESA radar isn't just for spotting enemies, it can jam and disrupt too. An infrared search system lets it hunt without giving away its position. All this data is fused into a single, clear display for the pilot. The result? Chaos becomes clarity, and the pilot becomes a true battle manager. The Gripen adapts faster than rivals, staying ahead in a world where threats evolve overnight. It's not just flying, it's thinking. In the digital age, that's the ultimate edge. The Gripen is more computer than airplane, and that's exactly why it wins. For years, the Gripen was the pilot's favorite, but overlooked by politicians. That's changing. Brazil chose the Gripen over American and French rivals, not just buying jets, but building them at home. Sweden is doubling down, fielding 60 new Gripen Es to keep its air force cutting edge. Hungary and the Czech Republic, longtime Gripen users, are expanding their fleets, proof of the jet's reliability and performance. These aren't just sales, they're endorsements from those who know the jet best. The Gripen's recent win silenced doubters who called it a niche product. It's proven it can compete and win globally, not through politics, but on merit. Saab's order books are growing, and the underdog is now a major player. The little Swedish jet is having its day. What's next for the world's cleverest fighter? The future looks busy. Ukraine, under constant threat, could use a jet that operates from highways and is easy to maintain. Gripen fits perfectly. Sweden has studied supplying Gripens to Ukraine. The logic is clear. Beyond Europe, countries in Asia, South America, and Africa want modern air power without breaking the bank. The Philippines and Colombia are eyeing the Gripen as a smart, affordable alternative to the F-35. The Gripen's appeal is growing as Saab keeps upgrading its software and weapons. It's the smart choice for nations needing credible air power on a budget. The Gripen democratizes air defense, letting smaller countries stand up to bigger threats. Its journey from underdog to global contender is a lesson in smart design and strategy. The little Swedish jet story is far from over. The Saab Gripen isn't just an airplane, it's a new way of thinking. It proves that bigger isn't always better, and you don't need the deepest pockets to win. In a world obsessed with brute force, the Gripen is a triumph of clever design and efficiency. It lets small nations build real air power without relying on superpowers or draining their budgets. The Gripen is a tool for sovereignty, a symbol of smart defiance. It's built for the chess player, not the weightlifter. The German pilot, who feared it wasn't just talking about hardware, but the philosophy behind it. The Gripen's success is an inspiration. Never underestimate the power of brains over brawn. In the pantheon of fighter jets, the little Swede has earned its place among legends, and it proves once and for all that you should never underestimate the Swedes.